we're looking at old buildings. Many a times in older cities, you pass by and hardly look at old buildings. In fact, old buildings sometimes get to be stuck in such a part of the town that most people would not like to visit. However, if you had time and if you wanted to hear stories which you otherwise cannot access, then just even looking at old pictures, you can learn a lot. Look at this particular picture now. Mm. First of all, the street is slanting. So here, this brickwork is like that. Here, it starts to slant, so that in when building the plinth, they must have had to add material here in order for this to stand horizontally. Again, look at the story. For some reason, this grill work wasn't there before. You can see it's actually standing crudely on a kind of a brickwork here, which is to say this, and then the same thing is happening here. Why can we say that this brickwork came later? Actually, there is a wall. There used to be a facade here of glass that they walled up actually, and then that wall was used to plaster. I don't know what. Here you are. It's the same thing. Human beings have a strange pasha. Either they'll write graffiti or they'll put these things. Like there is a Sunday ball or over here. So and so is getting married to so and so, and here is we are going to have a revolution or something. Or here, bananas are cheaper here. Please buy them here. Something like that. Most of the announcements are of absolutely no consequence. Here, they got frightened or they got scared or they wanted to save this property. They didn't want to come here and take this off again and again, so they put a grill work. This grill work pretty heavy, which is to say whatever was inside, they wanted to keep it safe. There used to be a door here, which is walled up. There was a door here that's also walled up. The street was called East Givor. I think there's a T also, Givor, and some names of the shops and stuff like that. Again, a better name than look at this quaint thing. You don't see this nowadays. Names of streets. I'm betting. Even this is this. Somebody's put paper here, and the paper is peeling off. Paper, paper, paper. This is a great secret. Or the building simply said, well, I'm not going to share anything with you. Go away. Here is the weight bearing column. I'm always interested in what is bearing the weight. There's one column here. It starts from here, actually, goes up here. Same thing from here to here. Now that bears this great big plinth. And on this plinth is the rest of the structure here, like here. Same way here. You can see through. This pillar goes here, this little edge gives it away. Whole things, whole structures. There's even a small continuity here. And gutters. Gutters sometimes 6 feet, 8 feet, 12 feet, large tunnels. And somebody has taken this aesthetic value. Look at this. Instead of making it a straight line, there's a kind of an archway, and then there's a grill here. And conveniently, the pavement, which is a cobblestone kind of a thing, not really cobbles, but brickwork, it sort of ends here. You don't see this. You don't see this these days. and little bins here. This still seems functional. There's an archway here. Sometimes an archway was meant to have people go into the interior, and there would be a big market there. It looks like even this has been made into a door and a wall, and here's a carelessly slanted door. God knows whose property is this. And you can see the pride of who lives there from these little decorations. Now here is some sort of a flower arrangement, but there's none here. Nobody lives here, or somebody lives here who doesn't care to put flowers. But the building stands. Goodbye, old building.